Hey, what's good, y'all, and welcome to another edition of CMJ World Vlogs. And so, on this edition, I wanted to talk about Jaguar Wright. I gotta make sure I say that because it can be a tongue twister, Jaguar Wright. But I just kind of want to get my thoughts out there and let you guys know what I think about her and everything that she's doing. So this isn't a negative video. I'm not about to down her. I'm not about to be like, oh, this bitch is crazy and nothing like that. It ain't anything like that. But it just, all the stuff that I've been seeing from her throughout the years, it rubs me the wrong way, but I feel like she kind of maybe is in some way coming from a good place. So if you guys don't know who Jaguar Wright is, she's just a woman that comes from the industry. She's been worked with like a lot of people. I believe that she's a singer. She's had like tried to have a career, but it didn't like really take off the way I think she wanted it to do. And I believe that she's written for a lot of people. I believe so. But she's a very good singer. But and so coming from that industry, she's been singing a lot. And so I want to say, like, it's been a while, for like years she's been speaking out about it, mainly about Diddy and Jay-Z. And so as of like within like the past 6+ years, I guess you could say, she's been on like just this campaign to talk about the wrongdoings in like the music industry and like what all these people are doing. And like I said, mainly Diddy and Jay-Z. And she'll talk to anybody who will hear it. Any interview, any podcast, that's what she's talking about. Nothing else, she's just talking about that. So I want to just put my thoughts out there. I'm not going to make this video too long, but I like what she's doing, but more so, I kind of don't like it. And the reason why, and I'm gonna get into the negative about it. The reason why I look at it as a negative is because Jaguar Wright, the way she comes across, the way she talks about it as a person who is gossiping, a person that is just throwing out just the wildest accusations. And the thing is, she's from the industry. She knows a lot more than what I do. But at the same, because she's been around that. But then a lot of times, because her career ended a certain type of way, we don't know if it was just because, she's just one of those artists that it just didn't work for, or if people behind the scenes made it to be like, okay, you're not going to do this, or you're going to act like this to us, we're going to derail you. And just just basically made it to where she didn't become big. And so maybe, and like the way she talks, it talks like she's talking out of spite. She's talking out of anger because certain people did wrong to her and certain people backed them and didn't have her back. So now she's just throwing all this stuff out there. Now, don't get me wrong. She probably could be right about a lot of stuff, like whatever she's saying about Diddy. I mean, more than likely about Diddy, and probably a lot about what she's saying about Jay-Z. But I mean, all this stuff is alleged. But at the same time, like I said, it comes off as conspiracy theories. It comes off as like the way she delivers it in rumors, and like the way she just delivers it, it's such wild accusations that it can be more than one thing. Like, for one, all of it can be true because of what she's witnessed, in the industry, or it all could be just lies because people did her wrong and she wanted to make them look bad, or it could be a mixture of both, where she was done wrong and then she wants to, in her heart, she feels like she wants people to pay for wrongdoing that they did, not just on her, but like literally on other people, whether it's pedophilia or whatever. I don't want to say the word. I'm not getting monetized, so I'm still not, whatever. But in any case, whether it's like, statutory or anything of that nature, just plain R wording like men, women, and all that stuff, and just doing the stuff that Diddy is accused of, sex trafficking and everything. And she just wants to throw stuff out there. And the thing is like, when it comes to all the accusations that she's throwing out there, anybody can do it. You can look at a person that's a thug, that's a gangster, that then probably have shot people, killed people, that then probably have beat down people, had domestic domestic abuse and probably have R-worded people. It's like taking a person that is a gangster, thug, that's been out there and just throwing a whole bunch of accusations that more than likely might be true. And then they end up finding out, oh, they did R-word this person. They did, like, kill people. They did shoot up this store and and all this stuff. It's like, if you're throwing out accusations that will fit with a person's lifestyle, you're more than likely going to be right. Even if you're just throwing out wild accusations. If you, like, talking about a hoe, a chick that just get around, a slut, whatever you want to call her, and you're throwing out like, oh, she's probably done effed her brother, or your brother, she probably done like cheated on her man, you're probably gonna hit the hammer, you're probably gonna hit the nail on the head, probably like half the time or more than half the time. You're gonna get something right. And that just seemed like that's what she's doing. And the other thing that rubs me the wrong way about Jaguar Wright is the fact that it does seem like she's doing this for clout. And it's like, because her career in music, didn't work out, that she's doing this. That whatever her reasons is, she's doing this for clout. So, and it's like, that's why every time you see her, podcast, interview, whatever she's at, she's talking about the same thing. And it rubs me the wrong way because it, like I said, it doesn't come off as genuine, like 100% of the time. It comes off as like spiteful, but also comes out as like she's trying to get fame off of it. I'm pretty sure that she's racked up a nice little penny doing these interviews and podcasts and whatever she's on. And it comes like as, she's just using this as a way to get paid. This is a more lucrative thing. Whether people like her or hate her, they're going to watch her, they're going to listen to her, whether they're going to critique it or not. And it's going to bring more awareness to her. And that's what it comes across as. And that's why I don't like it. Like, I can see if she worked at like a women's shelter, or she had her own organization that helped beating and battered women, help find children that was been, this and that, and had that as a career, and then she's speaking out on Diddy, and it would make sense. But to just everything you're talking about, like, you don't even talk about just regular mundane shit. You don't talk about like, music, and just talk about like artists that you like, or movies, or whatever that you like. You talk about Diddy and Jay-Z and all these other people in the industry, and that's all you talk about. And it doesn't seem like you have anything else going on. So it makes it seem like you're just in it for the clout. You're in it for the money. That it's working for you, it's bringing attention towards you, whether negative or good, and you're just using that to your advantage so that you can make money off of it. And this is the only thing that's working for you. That's the thing that I don't like about it. And I'm not saying that she's not telling the truth. I'm not saying that at all, because like I said, she knows a lot more about the industry than a lot of us know. But that's what it comes off as, that she's just doing it for clout, that she's doing it for, attention and money and all that stuff. And it doesn't seem like it's fully just for the best intentions. Now, there are some good that's going to come out of it. She's going to raise awareness, and whether she's right or wrong, or whether she's just throwing stuff at the wall and seeing what sticks, some stuff is going to stick. Whether she knows the truth about it or not, some of it is going to stick. And it's like, that's the good that comes out of it. But at the same time, like I said, it just really comes across as she's doing this for clout, money, and she's just throwing out conspiracy theories, accusations, and everything else, because her career didn't head her in the direction that she wanted to, and now she's doing this. And that's the one thing I don't like about it. But certain good things are going to come out of this. But yeah, honestly, that's really my take on it. I feel like she's kind of doing too much, but it's hard to say it because of what she talks about. And a lot of times, people might need to know that like these people are doing some heinous stuff behind the scenes. And I don't know, it's just weird. Like, that's why I don't even really listen to her anymore. It's like, you could be right, but you do sound like what people say. You do sound like you're crazy. You sound like you're off your meds. And I don't know, like, it could be something more going on. It could be that, it could be, all the stuff that I talked about, all of it combined together. But yeah, man, it's weird. Like, that's why I don't really pay attention to her like that. You know, she say certain stuff. I just kind of, you know, shrug it off, but not really, because like I said, she could be in the right with certain things that she's saying. But I mean, I don't know. But those are just my takes. You might feel differently. You might feel the same. You might feel a totally different way or whatever the hell. But those are just my thoughts. If you made it this far and you like what I've said, go ahead, give me a like, subscribe if you're not, and hit that notification bell for more videos like this. And I will catch you guys on the next one. So peace out, stay safe, and yeah, man, Jaguar Wright. What is there to say about it?